sequential and random access of files. So, generally we have two types of accessing a file, sequential and random access, also called as direct access. Means you have a file with you, maybe some name abc.txt, it has some content into that file, right, and the sequential access means you can access the content only in sequence, first line, then second line, then third line, and then fourth line, only that way you can access. Okay, so maybe sometimes you want to print the you have in a file, txt file, you stored some number 2, 1, 3, 5 and maybe 4, you stored numbers like this. You wrote some logic to sort the numbers of this file, then the file modified like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then if you want to print the values in whatever entered, whatever values you gave 2, 1, 3 and 4, you gave these numbers as input. Now you want to print the sorted order. So when you want to print the sorted order, it is nothing but printing the elements in sequence, right. So those kind of operations we that is called sequential access. If you are trying to access in order, in a sequence, first line, then second line, then third line, fourth line, okay, in a single line, again in a sequence. If you do that, we call it as sequential access. What is random access or direct access? You have a text file with you, there are so much of content inside this file, you are accessing it randomly, means you can access this value, you can access second line, third word, fourth line, first word, last word of the line, last character, that way you can access the content randomly, wherever you want you can jump here and there, okay, that comes under your random access. So we have two different styles of accessing the content. One is sequential access, the other is random access. Let us try to explore what are these sequential and random access. See, in sequential access means that data is read or written in linear order from the beginning to the end. Okay, either you are writing the content or you are reading the content in sequence, in a order, linear order means from the beginning till the end. Okay, to access the middle of the or the end of the file, if you want to access the end of the file or some middle element, you have to traverse the entire data, right. The program must process all the preceding data. It is like in your linked list, single linked list, printing the last element. For that you have to access the complete list and then print the content. Same way, to access the data in the middle or at end of the file, in this sequential access pattern, you have to iterate, you have to go through every character and reach the end. That is the only way you can go in sequential access. Okay, it is again kind of a drawback, we would say. Why? Because there are 4 lines in the text file, fourth line only alone I want to print. I cannot directly jump to fourth line in sequential access. You have to complete first line, then second line, then third line. It means you have to traverse, you have to visit. After visiting only you can come to fourth line and then print the content. Okay, so this is about sequential access, right? Accessing the file in linear order from beginning to the end. What are the characteristics of this sequential access? The file pointer moves in forward direction only, reading and writing data in a sequence. Always first character, then second, then third, then fourth, in a sequence only, right? Where can we use this? Sequential access can be used where data is naturally processed in particular order, like logs and streams. See, what is logs? When you write a Java program or when you write in some web program, you are deploying that in some server and you want to monitor, you are giving some request, to that particular program or that particular application. How is that responding? That you can capture in a log. And how will the log come? Log will come in a sequence order. Okay, logs will be generated in sequence order only, right? So that is about what we say, sequential access. Now, slower when accessing data at arbitrary positions means sequential access. That's what I said. Sequential access has a little drawback. It is mostly useful when you want to print everything in sequence. When you want to print everything in sequence, that is useful. It is easy also. But if I want to reach some position and print content from there, it is difficult. Why? I have to always traverse the entire data and reach that position. From there you can print it. That's why it is little slow when you want to print the content at some arbitrary positions, at some arbitrary locations, it is difficult. Okay. Use cases where can we use this sequential access: processing text files in sequence, handling large data files where you want to do it from beginning to end, media playback, audio, video in sequence, right? You see in playlist, in YouTube some playlists are there, or some in your mobile you have some playlist for songs, it will be played in sequence. If you set that, if you set randomly they will be playing it, right? So those cases we use this sequential access. Example, simple, we will anyhow execute this and see, but just to understand. See, I have created a file sample.txt and the object is out file. So out file is having the permission because it is OF stream. Since it is OF stream, the default one is out, access mode is out, since it is OF stream. Then I am writing the content inside it. I am writing the content inside it. Out file, this is line number 1, this is line number 2, this is line number 3. It means I am creating a file, okay, example.txt. In this I am writing 3 lines. This is line 1, line 2 and line 3. Then see out, data written to file sequentially. A message I am throwing, data is written. Now I am creating an if stream object that is in file, and I am printing them. See, this yesterday we have seen this, while get line of in file comma line, see out line. It means whatever content is there in this file, this object in file is getting me that object copying the content into line. So this will print in sequence. This is line 1, then this is line 2, then this is line 3. A simple concept. We very rarely use this sequential access because nowadays we have applications where we want to use randomly, though there exists, but it is limited only, right? This is a simple program. It will just take 3 lines of text in sequence and print them in sequence, just to demonstrate how this sequential access works. Okay. Next, let's see random access or the direct access. What is this random access or direct access? This is what we have studied those files. If you remember the functions seek g, seek p, tell g and tell p. These functions will be helpful for us to access the random access of the content of the files. What is this? Let us explore what is this random access. Allows data to be read or written in any position, right, in file without having to process preceding data, right. In sequential, what you are doing, if you want to print the middle element, suppose you want to print the middle element, there is a file which contains some numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to print this middle one. In that case, when you want to print this middle one, you have to traverse this 1, 2, right. Same way, that is what preceding data. You have to traverse the preceding data. You have to process this, then reach this position. But in random direct access or random access, we don't need to process. Directly you can jump to that middle location. Whatever location you want, you can jump it. Okay, that is random access, right. You can jump directly to any position in the file. Now, what are the characteristics of this? See, the file pointer can move arbitrary positions like using the method seek wherever. We will discuss this again in detail, don't worry. Seek, we will repeat it once again. What is seek g, seek p, seek tell and tell p and tell g, right. So you can move to any arbitrary positions using functions like this, right. It is faster access to specific parts of the file. If you want to access the content, it is very fast. No, you will just write one command, seek g of 10 comma beginning. If you write from the beginning 10th position, it will jump, okay, and you can print the content at that location, right. So these are a few. Where can we use this? Indexing, database where records are frequently updated, right. These are some applications. Anyhow, we will I think you will be studying more about sequential and direct random access in the course operating system. You will be studying how you are accessing the files in this concept. You will see the application of that. Okay. So what are the functions? What are the available functions in random or direct access? Okay. So there are 4 functions: seek g, seek p, tell g and tell p. Okay. So, let us try to explore them, how, what is the syntax of that, and how we write programs using these functions seek g and tell and seek functions. Okay. So, the first one is seek g. What is this function? Set the get pointer. Here g indicates seek, g means get pointer, get pointer. Get function, what is the use of get function? It is to read the input. Okay. This function is used to move the input read pointer to specific position in the file. See, there are two pointers, one is read pointer, other is write pointer. How do you create a read pointer? Using the OF stream class. Okay, IF stream class, right? Using the IF stream class, you will read the, using OF stream class, you will write the content. Now, what is this seek g function? There are two pointers I am saying, read and write. Okay, to read the content, you have to have whether you are reading this read and write pointer. Okay. So, generally we use this read pointer to read the content and write one to write content at that location. Now, what is this seek g function? This function is to move the input pointer, that read pointer, to a specific position in the file. Okay, let me see the example here. I have a file with me, abc.txt. It has something HELLOGOOD and EVE. Okay, good evening. There is a text here, right? So, when I am reading the content of this file ABC, which already exists, generally my pointer will be at this location, the first location. Pointer will be at the first location. It means the pointer is at the beginning of the file. When you are reading content, it will read H, then E, then L, then L, then O, and so on. But you want to read the, you want to read the pointer. See, move the input pointer, read pointer. You are reading actually. You are trying to, already the file exists. File already exists. Content already exists in that. You are trying to print, access the content of that file. You are trying to print the content of the file. When you are printing, maybe you want to print first character, after that leave 3 characters, then print fourth character, then leave 3 characters, then print 5 character. Maybe there is some application like that. So, you have to jump your pointer. From here, you want to go to next word. Maybe the question could be, this is one direct question which we can expect from use of the seek g. There is a text abc.txt. In that there are some strings. There is some statement, hello, good evening, welcome. Right. I want you to print the first character of each word. I want you to print the first character of each word. Okay, H, G, E, and so on. So, I have to jump to some certain locations. Right. So, how do I jump it? To jump your seek g, to jump your cursor, the cursor from here to this location, you have to use the seek g function. Okay. So, what is the syntax for this? Syntax for this is seek g, the position, that is number of bytes, comma, which way you want to go. Okay. Let me explain this syntax here. So, seek g of position, that is number of bytes. Actually, if I write 10 here and if I write ios colon begin, okay, there are some modes here. ios colon beg indicates begin, means in that text file, from the beginning, move 10 bytes forward, move 10 bytes. This is number of bytes. Okay, remember this, you will face difficulty when you deal with numbers. I will explain that there. Okay, here when I have something HELLOGOOD evening, like this, if I have a text, 10 means, see, this is first, second, third, 4, 5, space is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, after 10th location at this space, my current pointer will be here. After GOOD, the pointer will be available, right. So, seek g is a function which will help you to jump your read pointer from one location to the other location. From where it depends on the syntax where I am writing. See the syntax here, seek g 10 and beginning. From the beginning, 10th location. From the beginning, go to the 10th location. Suppose if I write seek g of maybe 5 comma iOS colon current CUR. So there are three actually, one is beginning, second is CUR, and third is end. Current, beginning, current and end. Beginning, current and end, right. So what is this? Beginning means you understood, from the beginning. End means from the end. Okay, what is this current? Wherever is the current position, maybe you used initially it was at this location, HELLO, GOOD and evening, right. Initially it was there, you used seek G with beginning, you wrote this already, seek G of 10 comma iOS begin. When I write this, it came here. Then immediately if I write this seek G5 comma current, from the current location, my current is at this location. From here you move forward 5 bytes. From here you move forward 5 bytes, right. So seek G function will help us to jump our read pointer from one location to the other. Wherever you want to go, you can jump it randomly. It depends on the position you give. Okay, it depends on the position you give. Position here actually is, it is number of bytes. It is number of bytes. We will see demonstration to understand this much better. Okay, this 5 does not indicate 5 locations. It indicates number of bytes. Since I have characters here, every character take 1 byte. It is very easy. I am simply moving 5 locations, but it is difficult. It is not the number of no digits. It is number of bytes, right. So position can be anything, like 0 means beginning of the position, and way can be either beginning or current or end. It can be 3 of these things, any of these 3. Okay. So this is example. Again, this is the pointer dot seek G 10 comma iOS begin means move 10 bytes from the beginning of the file. Move 10 bytes from the beginning of the file. Okay. I hope you understood seek G function. It is a whenever you have a read pointer, that read pointer can be jumped from one location to the other location using the seek G function. Okay. So again, this is one question you have to explore this. What if we only give here, we do not give this position? What if we only give seek G comma 10? Seek G of 10. 10 means from number of bytes I have to move. How many? From beginning or from end or from current? What is the default one? You try to find it out. We will discuss this in next class. What if we give simply without any way, that position without giving any way parameter? If you are trying to give only this, what will happen? Second one, seek P function. Okay. See, seek G and seek P are same. Only thing, seek G is used for read pointer, whereas seek P is used for write pointer. It means you are already having a text file here. You are writing content. So there is some string hello world welcome. Some junk I am writing here, hello world welcome. This already exists in this file abc.txt. Okay. Now I want to insert a new character at some location. I want to insert a new character at this space. I want to put some star here. So definitely when you are writing something in this file, you have to open this file in write mode, no? You have to open this file in write mode or append mode, because you are already content exists, you want to write content inside it. So you have to open that in write mode or in append mode. You have to use that open. You have to use OF stream class to write the content. You have to use OF stream class to write the content. So using OF stream class, you can use this function seek P, okay, to move your output, that write pointer. Wherever you want to move your pointer to certain location, you can use this seek P. So only difference, it depends whether the file already exists and the content already exists. You want to just print some values, then use seek G. There exists a file, it has some content, you want to add some extra content in different locations randomly. At every space I want to fill, or every capital I want to make it small, right. In those cases you have to use seek P. Seek P is for write pointer, seek G is for read pointer. Syntax is same as that. Seek P, number of bytes and way. See, seek P 20 comma iOS beginning means move bytes 20, move the pointer 20 bytes forward. Only thing that we have to use seek P when you are dealing with writing content. When you are dealing with writing the content, you have to use seek p. So, these two functions seek g and seek p. Okay. Let us see the third one, tell g and again tell p. It is very easy for you. I hope you understood this. We have tell g. What is this tell g function? Tell g function is useful for the read pointer. It is used for the read pointer. It will tell you where is the current read pointer. Where is the current read pointer? You have some text here. You are printing values. In between you want to stop somewhere and you want to check where is my current pointer, that read pointer. That location will be given to you. That location will be given to you. Right? Again, location means number of bytes it has traversed. Number of bytes it has traversed. That number of bytes will be given. It means my current pointer is at that location, that will be given to you using tell g. See, simply you can write some position equal to file.tellg. It will tell you the position. What is the position value? It will tell you. Right? Same is your tell p function. What is this tell p function? Tell p function is used to tell where is your current write pointer. Whatever write pointer is writing content into this. Okay, you are playing using seek function. You are playing using seek function. Maybe seek p you are using to know the position, the right pointer. You are moving forward, coming back, doing some operations. Okay, then where is that current right pointer? That will be given by tell p function. Okay, so we will see tell g and tell p. Tell g is used to know where is the current position of the right read pointer, and tell p where is the current position of right pointer. Okay. So, these are the four important functions we have in random access or direct access, right. So, if you summarize what we have seen, we have studied about two ways of accessing files. One is sequential access, the other one is random access. In sequential access, the data will be read whatever order it is stored, the same order it will print. Okay. Whereas in this was an example, whereas in random access, you can jump from one location to other location in random order, wherever you want to jump. First one, last, between, middle, after 3 bytes, after 10 bytes, wherever you want to go, you can jump from one location to the other location. That is done using random access. So, in this we are having 4 functions: seek g to move the read pointer to a certain location, seek p to move the write pointer to a certain location, and tell g to know where is the current read pointer, tell p to know where is the current write pointer. Okay. So, this is about sequential and random access of files using some functions.